Undertale, a game that upon release took the whole internet by storm. It also left a huge impact on me for many reasons. It's a game that I have a deep fondness for. I played it countless times and enjoyed it every time the same amount. A game where I feel like your choices really mattered. One of the first of that kind. People really don't understand just the amount of impact this game had on indie games and games in general. We also need to talk about the sound of the game. In my opinion, Undertale has one of the most lovable soundtracks of all time. I hear songs from the game pop up in random YouTube videos constantly, which just goes to show the amount of impact the game has had on the internet and YouTube especially. I took a lot from this game. And one of the things that I love about it is how well crafted this game really is. Saying Toby Fox and his team were thorough with the creation of this game is really not telling you the whole story. The bells and whistles of this game are insane. There are so many details and endings to just this one game, with the best, of course in my opinion at least, being True Pacifist. I've played this game many times and I almost always play True Pacifist. I genuinely believe you are not meant to play the genocide route. It is not made to be enjoyable whatsoever, especially because you have to kill the characters. And that leads me to the characters. The characters, man. The characters are all so easy to love and very enjoyable to watch, even have conversations. In this game, the characters almost feel so real just because of how good the dialogue is. I can't really speak about what this game means to me and how great it is without at least bringing up the fact that my love for this game led me to meet one of my best friends. No joke. Me and him would talk about this game just about every single day. If you knew me at this time in my life, you would know what Undertale was because I couldn't shut up about it. Even though I was very young back then, that doesn't mean my love has changed over the years. I still heavily enjoy this game, even when I revisit it. It always brings me happiness to play. It's just a very fun game with a lot of replay value for me. And it's been so many years from when I first discovered this game. I mean, this game came out 9 whole years ago. Wow, that's kind of crazy to think about. That's insane. It really doesn't feel like it's been that long. I became older, of course, since when I first played this game. That comes with me being wiser. And when I naturally revisit it every few years, I always come back to this one quote of the game that means a lot to me. Despite everything, it's still you. I know, a lot of people talk about this quote, but I have to be honest. That always hits me like a ton of bricks. I've changed and evolved so much from when this game first came out, as has the world around me. And even after everything I've gone through, good and bad, I've been able to persevere and come out still being me, even after everything I've gone through. This game, for me, is truly an unforgettable experience that has many of my fondest memories tied to it. So I may be a little bit biased, but coming to school and talking to my friend about every bit of this game, I don't think there was one thing about this game we didn't talk about. And I will never forget that. At the end of the day, this game wasn't just about great characters, great gameplay, and an unforgettable soundtrack. It brought a lot of the internet together, and it did a lot for me. And sometimes when I feel unmotivated, I will play this game. It reminds me the importance of determination and looking at your journey through life and how far you've came. Not only that, this game has a good message about being a good person and that you should always choose to be a pacifist above all else. And remember that you've came very far, but sometimes you need to think about your journey, take a step back, and realize just how far you've come. Through the ups and the downs, and that despite everything, it's still you.